Yeah, so I'm Kevin. You might know me as Kev Jumba. This is what y'all just saw was a web series that me and Wang Fu are working on, and you guys are actually the first people to see it. It's very rough. I think he made it like a couple days ago, so yeah, you guys are pretty lucky to see that. Typically, you don't see me acting or doing web series. You guys, I'm most known for doing like these comedian stuff where I'm like doing funny videos either with my dad, or I'll do videos where I talk about stuff that relates to me and my audience. And yeah, this is I forgot to send in my clips, so they put that in basically. But at least you guys got to see this new web series we're working on. Does it look exciting? You guys looking forward to it or what? Yeah. All right, cool. You're welcome. Cool.
All right, thank you guys. So just to basically dive right into the discussion here, and I'm sure you guys have answered these specific questions a million times, but some of the people in here don't really know about you guys. So why don't we start by talking about basically how you got started? And I know some of you guys started before YouTube, right? Yeah? Okay. Two of the older ones?
No.
No? Okay. So let's start by talking about that. Like, was it an epiphany? One day you woke up, you're like, yeah, basically you lost your job and you're like, I wanna be famous. That's great.
I guess I'll start since I'm over here. The whole being famous thing, I've kind of, I don't know about the rest of these guys, but I've always kind of wanted to be famous. I knew I wanted to be like a performer when I was younger, and I always did theater and then short films with my friends in high school. So when I found YouTube as like something where anybody could just upload any type of video and you could spread it around anywhere, I knew it would be a good way to just get my name out there and get my stuff out there and promote myself and try to make a name for myself any way that I could, and it just seemed like it would be a good idea.
I had I guess a complete opposite of that. I had no idea that anybody would be watching my videos. I just put it up for a bunch of my other friends to see, and it just blew up in a way. I just never really thought anybody else would watch it. So when I had like 1,000 views, I was freaking out, like who are these people? But I don't know. It was very unexpected, but I'm very thankful for it.
Yeah, I guess we're the older ones that started before YouTube. Yeah, YouTube was like 2005 when it really became popular, but we were making stuff in college before then. And yeah, it was kind of like Ryan was saying, we made videos for fun, and then we put it online just to share with our friends to see. But and this was like in college, and everyone had like the high-speed internet, so that was the way to get it out there, and just kind of spread from person to person, school to school. And then once YouTube came out, people were actually uploading our stuff without us knowing. And I remember one of my friends said, hey, there's this site that people are uploading your videos to called YouTube. And I was like, YouTube? What's that? Whatever, no big deal. And now it's actually a very big part of what we do.
Yeah, I started my junior year in high school. I was like 17, and basically I was kind of like a class clown growing up, and I kind of wanted to pursue comedy, but there was no forum for me to like share anything. So I was on the internet like 7 hours a day back then as Asian teenager, and I would waste my time playing games or on MySpace or whatever. And I found YouTube, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I tried this out, and I shot my own videos and just put it out there out of curiosity. I didn't have intentions of getting famous like Tim, but no, I'm saying. But yeah, I just
the dream, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I just was curious. So, and then people started commenting like, oh, I like what you do, and so that kind of motivated me to keep doing it, and now it's at where it is now. So pretty cool.
So why YouTube? And what I mean is, you guys could be making like a podcast, you guys could be taking just photos. What was it about this specific medium and this specific platform? And you guys could be famous like through Twitter, right? You could tweet like 3,000 times a day and be followed by like all these millions of people. But what was it about this specific platform that made it, particularly appealing? And I think, Tim, you touched on it a little bit, but any other insights to that?
Well, I'm just like I'm like a narcissistic dude. I like looking at my face. So I was like, let me put these up, spread it around, like show as many people as I can, and try and get people, maybe even like trick people into watching my videos for a little bit. Because when I first started putting up videos, I tagged all my videos as like Jin Freestyle 106 in Park, because he was kind of Jin's an Asian rapper, he was kind of big back then, and so I would tag all my videos as him. So I figured if people were clicking on him, they might find me freestyling, and then maybe like a handful of people would be upset, but then maybe out of that, a couple people would like it, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, just kind of.
Can you freestyle for us now?
Sure. Yeah. Here, Kevin, give me a beat.
No, I'll do it. Y'all can help me out too, cause. Okay. Here we go. The mic with the word. We're done. That was it. That's all I got.
Okay, never mind. I don't need a beat. Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming to the panel. Go home. Don't forget and subscribe to my channel. I go full throttle like this water bottle. I'm clear-headed. Yeah. Girls want to be wedded to me. What? Why did they say to that?
Wedded means married.
Wedded means get married.
Wedded.
No, not wet. Moving on.
Anyone else?
I forgot the question.
I'm sorry. Why YouTube?
This is what happens. Yeah, why YouTube?
Because YouTube it was very simple. All you have to do is click upload, find your video, and that's all you have to do. I am horrible with technology, believe it or not. I'm terrible with it. So YouTube was like the easiest thing for me and the only thing I could do. So that's why I chose it.
YouTube for us because, well, we make short films and music videos primarily, so it seemed like a perfect fit. We want people to see our work. But now more than ever, because we kind of step in front of the camera now and become personalities and characters online. So it's like become even more of a tool to, YouTube is our tool. No, it's just a very good community now, I think, where people to support and just to keep in touch with fans and get instant feedback on your work, whether good or bad.
And just to ask one more question. So when YouTube came out, and Phil, you said you sort of laughed at it, right? Sort of, yeah? At what point in your sort of like career did you guys realize, okay, it's time, like we gotta get on YouTube?
I'll admit, like I was kind of like, I'm like someone that's very doubtful of like new stuff that comes along. When MySpace came along, I'm like, oh, that's just weird. And then like with Facebook too, iPods, iPods. I was like, oh, no, but so I mean, when we finally realized it's just, I think it was when we saw that so many people were also choosing it, and I guess it was kind of like, we thought that we needed to keep up, and we also saw like, there were other content makers out there that were doing, good things, and we're like, we want to keep that going as well. And also actually a big reason, bandwidth, actually, yeah, because before people had to download from our website directly, and so we had to pay for servers and bandwidth, and we were getting bills of like thousands of dollars. And we're like, whoa, this website lets us put up videos for free, and then we can and people can play it as much as they want, so it was like easy choice. Yeah.
What? Why I choose YouTube?
You don't have to answer the question.
Well, I was before I even started uploading videos, I would be on YouTube like a couple hours a day for like 5 months. I would just go and I would watch videos of people doing what I do now, or people dancing or whatever. I was just a fan of going on YouTube, and then after 5 months I was like, why don't I give it a shot, so I saw people like, Happy Slip. She was one of my main inspirations in the beginning, like, oh, she's this Asian chick and she has all these viewers, like, oh, let me try, and so once I started, it kind of went up from there.